Alright, guys. Welcome back. This is, hope you all had a happy and safe 4th of July and you're enjoying. Hopefully, today's your day off. And thank you for sharing your time here with me. And anyway, let's get to some random thoughts that just popped in my head. So, do y'all remember the Boulder, Colorado grocery store shooter a couple months ago? And like right after he came out, Joe Biden came out and said that he has ordered the AFT to look into new regulations, gun control, blah blah blah, because we need gun control because this white man killed all these people in Colorado. It was weird, right? Well, I found out in that amount of time that the guy was from Syria, and he had done the shooting like the day after Biden had done some bombing on Syria, which I thought was coincidental. Anyway, his name is Ahmed Al-Aliwi Alisa. I really am not trying to make that sound bad. I just realized I got too much Tennessee redneck in my voice to pronounce things. So anyway, he's a gunman. He opened up his King Soopers grocery store in Colorado. So I haven't heard anything much since it was like he had the connection to Syria, and that he was not the narrative that they had hoped for, so to speak. Well, anyway, been looking through, I saw this. This is Laura Loomer, who I know she's I don't know what she is, but anyway, put this out here. Just because you may not agree with her, or she may not have, I don't know, you may not be on the same side or whatnot, doesn't mean that what she's reporting this time isn't accurate. So I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt, because I think when you add a totality of the circumstances, you kind of get to something here. But anyway, let's see. She's saying that he was an ISIS-inspired Islamic terrorist who killed 10 people at King Soopers, which is known by Jews as a place that they can purchase their food easily due to their extensive kosher items. The irony isn't lost on me how a radical Islamist and ISIS member drove 25 miles out of his way. So I didn't know that. Oh, excuse me. Maybe I did know that. I just didn't think about it being out of his way. To this specific store to shoot everyone in sight. Yet not a single mainstream outlet wants to talk about the fact that the location of the attack is a Jewish store with a majority Jewish clientele. On their website, it advertises as your one-stop shop for kosher groceries. And this happened when Passover was about to begin. Oh, wow. Wow. I didn't realize that either. Yeah, I've always been amazed by the jihadi. I'm talking about like since a little kid. I'm like, who would do these types of things? Like, why do you care? That's my big thing. Is why do people care about something, especially so crazy, that they would kill themselves to kill somebody else? Like, what satisfaction could possibly be in that? It's absurd. So anyway, when you see things like they add together, we all know that Jews aren't exactly on Muslims' prayer list. You have it was a Jewish grocery store right before Passover, which Passover is a huge symbol. That's another thing with these terrorists. They always look for times of year when it's a symbol. Like September 11th was 9/11, 9/11. Was it 2 years ago? You had the those who worship Easter, or whatever the stupid tweet said, when there was the attacks on churches in Europe on was it Easter Sunday, right, or Good Friday? It's Easter Sunday, I believe. Which is another one that kind of got swept under the rug. Anyway, this tells me that now we're building towards a conclusion. Yeah, this guy had some serious ISIS deals here. Religious Jews and the court store King Super. Blah, blah, blah. That's, I don't know why I find this oddly funny. Having the vaccinations are now available. Oh, and then here's the other thing. Your one-stop shop for kosher groceries. I guess it's from their website. Maybe no, that's Twitter, I guess. And this tells you kosher 101. That's wild. Anyway, Laura Loomer says that not only was he a Syrian migrant, he's also on Facebook too. If you saw his Facebook stuff, it was really bad. He expressed his hatred for Donald Trump. So there's another one. When this happened, everybody said this was a Trump supporter and all this other crap. And I just think it's funny. It's always ends up being the opposite. I mean, if that's not a complete example of projection, I don't know what is. Anyway, he hates Donald Trump, his anti-Islamic terror immigration policies via the travel ban, the same one that Joe Biden has. While the attack was an Islamic terrorist attack, the motive of the attack was clearly a hate crime against Jews just before Passover. And there he is. He's got a term of endearment for President Trump. Analysis: the Trump approach to refugees visualized with Armani clothing. These people not look at these things. Little kid. Oh no, I'm a refugee wearing Giorgio Armani. Oh, poor me. Oh my gosh. Alice is an immigrant who came from war-torn Syria during the Obama era when Joe Biden was vice president. See here. Mainstream media he believed he was bullied in high school. That's always the thing. Has mental illness. That wasn't a thing. That kind of, I think it's when mental illness kind of went away when Trump started saying these shooters are mentally ill. Combine those with their salvation or the fact that Alisa's 1 week ago purchased a gun. Yeah, okay, that's something else. So he purchased the gun right before he does this. I mean, this is so he just, that's not planned in the way of like, I mean, it's just like, well, Passover's coming up. I gotta go get this. Like, Christmas coming up. You gotta make last minute Christmas shopping. It's just, it's crazy. Let's see here. Had failed attempts before. According to a Jack Pro tweet on Twitter, early information from a national security agency suggests the Boulder shooter planned to target the Trump rally. Oh, that's good. In Colorado Springs in February 2020, but decided to wait until the next one, March 13th in Denver, but it was canceled due to Corona. The Hill reported that he purchased the gun on the 15th, seen by his family with a machine gun-like weapon 2 days prior to the shooting. Machine gun-like weapon. I mean, honest, this is all media derivative. I mean, people, whatever they see on the fancy, lit screen, they just believe verbatim. They eat a bowl of pablum for breakfast because they're told it's good for them. A little Dr. Pepper love there for everybody. Identity politics, blah blah. Somewhere else I saw. Laura Loomer's Jewish. That's interesting. Okay, now talking about New Zealand. Man, this is a long post. Gosh, I got to this from a little small one that talked about how I don't even see it here. It said police source said that it was an attack. Oh wow, the Quran has more Jewish hatred than Mein Kampf. That's interesting. I don't know if that's true or not. I have to go check that out. Anyway, that's that one. But here's the thing that, so you have Laura Loomer out there, and like I said, you may dismiss her or whatnot. That's fine. But what gets me is, so then I started looking for other stuff, and Jewish News Syndicate, have no idea what they are. It's funny, a couple of these Jewish websites, Israeli news, stuff like that, you couldn't click to the link. It timed out. That's weird, huh? Then we just announced that there's a big cyber attack last night on like 1,000 businesses or something. I don't know. Anyway, Colorado Jewish community is shaken to core after mass shooting in Boulder. Now, this one, I read this, and it's got nothing in here at all about him, gun control, anything. It's completely against all these other narratives. This just talks about, like, rabbis, their reaction to it. I know we're feeling shock, anger, fear, more. I'm sorry that people are beginning to feel hopeful for the vaccines. New beginning. Another act of violence has shaken our community. It's also like, violence close to home. So it's about where they all went to this place to shop. This is our home. This is our grocery store. We've been there for each other throughout an incredible, difficult year. While we still don't have many details on the shooting, we know that there's more information to come in the hours and days ahead. This is very telling. It's this is the Jewish community immediately felt the gut punch on this, and I think that just adds to this whole thing. I mean, the guy, on his social media, he said he hated Jews. He attacked a place where he would find Jews. He drove, Denver, I'm assuming, has got a lot of traffic. 25 miles could be an hour drive. Just to go to this place, hoping to target him. He came out when he was arrested. He was smiling. He got a gun just specifically for this. Firearms have been hard to find this whole past year because everybody's arming up for the incoming alien invasion, I guess. Nanu. But anyway, I think this needs more topic brought to it because I know gun control is a big thing right now. ATF is trying to force some very unconstitutional, very illogical laws through the Federal Register right now. I really suggest everybody go find them and make your comments known on them if you haven't. But also keep this in mind. I mean, this has been kind of hushed up. This was used as a forefront. This was the the starting point, I guess, for this year's gun control stuff. And you're looking at it going, wait a second, this isn't gun control. This is terrorist control. Why is there radicalized Muslim terrorists in our country shooting our Jewish communities? I mean, you talk about racism. My gosh, who has gone through and done a mass shooting of racism? I mean, I don't know if I can't think of anything off the top of my head, and I'm going to get burned now as soon as I say that. But still, it's like this whole clown world we're in has got to stop. I mean, these are people. These are people you need in your lives. They're here for a purpose. Let them live their purpose. If you don't like it, I mean, why would you move to a country you don't like? None of this makes sense. And here's the worst part is that it's the overlying fact is that it's going to infringe on your constitutionally protected rights. And the reason why that's so important is because it's just a chip out of the bigger mountain. And the whole point is they're trying to build a super freeway where the mountain of individual liberties stands in its way. Imagine a big, just flattening Mount Rushmore. That's what they're trying to do. So, anyway, keep this in your mind. See what you think. Please give me the subscriptions, y'all. I need those. I'm behind my I need to do a video on my conversation with my wife that got this whole thing started. Anyway, need your subscriptions, need your thumbs up, your likes. Doesn't cost you anything, so that's cool, right? Anyway, be safe, be good to each other. Godspeed. Peace out.